small part in the community coming together for the family.
They need all the love and support that they can get right now.
I'm Andrew Paredes, your West Omaha neighborhood reporter.
In Northwest Omaha, a driver suspected of being drunk and causing a fatal crash overnight has been identified. Police say she's 31-year-old Bailey Burr. That crash happened just after midnight near 144th and Corby. The man was 38, hit while driving his motorcycle. Police say Burr was booked on motor vehicle homicide, DUI, and failure to yield. Investigators believe she was turning left onto Corby when she T-boned the motorcycle.
Well, temperatures today got back into the low 90s across much of Nebraska and Iowa. It was about 90 in Carroll and Harlan, 90 in Lincoln. So anywhere from 90 to 92 today in Omaha. It was 93 to 95 further west out into Nebraska, where there were almost near 100 out in the panhandle of the state. Some of that heat will start to kind of build its way here toward the weekend hours. More on that here in a moment. As far as here for this Thursday evening, there is a chance maybe for a few rain showers for the evening hours. These isolated rain showers will be mostly down in southeastern Nebraska and southwestern Iowa here for the evening. These are those pulse afternoon thunderstorms that could quickly dump some heavy rain, but then just down the street you might not see any rain at all. This will continue until about 7 or 8 o'clock, and then we're into dry skies and maybe some foggy conditions again overnight. This happens again on Friday. It's just isolated rain. It's nothing widespread until we get later into next week when we have, I would say, just more widespread and higher chances for some rainfall for the region. So your forecast here for this evening. A warmer evening for us. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 80s through 7, 8, and 9 o'clock. Again, an isolated chance for rain. Otherwise, we're going to be dry this evening for most. Temperatures will start to climb as we get into your weekend. A high of 95 on Saturday and Sunday and 100 degrees possible on Monday. After Monday, things will finally cool off. We'll take another look at that weekend forecast coming up here in just a little bit.
Nebraska Task Force One's heading to Texas to help with the devastating floods there. The FEMA deployment includes a 45-member task force made up of crews from Lincoln, Omaha, Council Bluffs, and Papillion, and includes K-9 teams, civilian engineers, and doctors. We understand the team's headed to the San Antonio area where they'll help local agencies as needed. And that mission's expected to take up to 2 weeks.
I'm meteorologist Joseph Meyer in the Old Market. On Tuesday, the House passed a bill that would make daylight saving time permanent in the United States. What exactly does that mean, and how does it affect you in your day-to-day life? Well, I dug into the numbers to find out.
Twice a year, changing the clocks brings frustration to many.
You know, I love fall back, but I hate spring ahead.
The bill, if enacted, would establish permanent spring forward time. Summer would not be affected, but winter is a different story. With permanent DST, winter would be 1 hour later. This means at its peak, sunrises would be at 8:49 a.m. in Omaha and sunsets at 5:51 p.m. For the people I spoke with, the shift is a welcome one.
You think, would that change anything about your routine that you would do in the winter?
No. I think the winter hours should be shorter.
Winter, I got to slow down. I have to, hunker a little bit, get some extra work done, I don't like getting to work in the daylight. I like, getting out early.
Come the spring and the summer, I like the extra time so I can make it up in the winter.
But not everyone welcomes the change. When permanent DST was tried in 1974, it was reversed after many expressed concern that a later sunrise in the winter had kids going to school and adults going to work in the dark. There may also be some health risks. A 2025 study in Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that permanent DST can also negatively impact sleep, as it's harder on the body to wake up in the dark. The bill now moves to the Senate, so time will tell, literally, if we still have to change our clocks. A meteorologist, Joseph Meyer.
We do have an update on Sunday's crash near 90th and Blair High Road. The man who died is identified as 54-year-old Duquez Woguku of Omaha. The driver of the car, 17-year-old girl, and another passenger, a 14-year-old boy, were hurt when a truck T-boned them. The driver of the truck was not hurt. Police say their investigation into that crash continues. Dan Osborne has cleared a major hurdle in his bid for U.S. Senate. The Nebraska Secretary of State announces Osborne's qualified to appear on the 26th general election ballot as a nonpartisan candidate. His campaign submitted more than 6,000 valid signatures from registered Nebraska voters across 3 congressional districts. State law requires at least 4,000 to earn a spot on the ballot.
I'm your North Omaha neighborhood reporter, Tyann Marshburn, here at Clare Community Garden, where a $46,000 grant from CHI is helping to advance their mission of educating and empowering the community. From the garden to the kitchen table, every lesson is designed to make healthy eating simple, affordable, and fun.
I'm trying to show them in different vegetables how you can cook it in many different ways.
It's a life skill many kids say they aren't learning at school, unlike some of their parents and grandparents. What kind of things do y'all learn in school about like healthy eating and food?
They don't really teach that.
The grant is designed to improve the health and well-being of underserved communities by combining nutrition education with preventive health care.
In partnership with the North Omaha Area Health, the NOAA Free Clinic, where they will come over, do our blood pressure, our A1Cs, and cholesterol, so that we know our numbers and we set goals to try to get those numbers where they need to be.
Healthy habits don't happen overnight, but organizers say small changes like adding fresh vegetables to a pizza or
Not buying junk food
can make a big difference, and they're changes the whole family can make together.
Everything that we grow, I try to think of a way that they would like it to taste it. So each child has an opportunity not only to pull the weeds, but to see the vegetable growing.
And with the new grant, those opportunities will continue to grow, giving even more families access to fresh produce, nutrition education, and healthier futures.
We know the increasing cost of fresh fruits and vegetables, that we give it away free here at the church, and they can also come and not only cook it, but also taste it in delicious meals.
The garden hopes the investment will continue to pay off for generations to come. I'm Tyann Marshburn, your North Omaha neighborhood reporter.
Some of the nation's top chefs are training for competition in Omaha. I'll tell you more coming up.
On sports, the saying goes, practice like you play. And it's the mindset for a group of culinary competitors going through the paces right now, getting ready for an international event.
World Cup competitors are here in Omaha. I'm neighborhood reporter Katrina Markle on the MCC campus, where top chefs from around the country are training for the Culinary World Cup.
And World Cup is going to be here in no time.
MCC culinary instructor Chase Grove heads to Luxembourg in November as a member of Team USA, where 30 national teams will compete to create the best 3-course dinner for 110 people.
We've been preparing for this the last 2 years.
This weekend, the team of elite chefs are converging on MCC for an intense 72 hours of practice, including serving meals to Omaha neighbors.
Every month, we all fly somewhere, train together, go through different hardships, struggles, menu development.
Chef Anthony Jung from Massachusetts was the first team member to arrive. He's preparing a mousseline for a fish dish.
Even though it doesn't look great now, it'll taste great later on.
New MCC graduate Chef Kate Tyler says having top-tier chefs on campus is a big deal.
and it's been really cool to be able to make connections and learn about different parts of the culinary industry.
Tyler works with the college competition team and is assisting Grove with Team USA this weekend. She told me competition isn't for everyone, but she finds it appealing.
I love that you just get to walk into a room and be able to just start cooking and present something beautiful.
Grove has enjoyed showcasing his hometown to colleagues.
The last year and a half, I've been like, let's go to Omaha.